Story time on how my rich parents called me out for being a spoiled brat. So when I was 17, I decided that I am an expert in wealth inequality, okay? I was going to a private school, and the vibe of that school was like, if you were saying eat the rich or tax the rich, it meant that you are, God forbid, poor. So I decided that this is the mentality which my parents have as well, since they're rich. So one evening, when my parents and I were having yet another philosophical debate, I was saying, but Dad, you're rich because you worked hard. And my dad told me, Albina, never say this again. And I was like, but why? And he explained to me that his father, who was a construction worker, was working way harder than my dad ever did. And if I say that somebody became rich because they worked hard, it means that I think that everybody else was not working hard. And this is a very dangerous mentality because we think today that like everybody is saying, oh, if you work hard, you're gonna be rich. This is not true. My dad always told me that 50% of his success is pure luck. It's luck. And he was like, of course, for you, it's easy to say this because you're used to all of this luxury, and you, as a child, as the second generation, the chances of you becoming rich or staying rich is way higher than for anybody else. But if you think that you're gonna be successful because you worked hard, then wake up, girl. And you know what? There are so many jokes today about finance bros because everybody knows that they're just rich kids. But if you're starting a business, if you're in this entire startup culture, guys, you know that the people who have startups today are all rich kids because who has the luxury to afford to take risks? And that's why startups became a joke. Like, if you look at the majority of startups, they're so silly, they're goofy. And you know why? Because those rich kids, they don't want to go to corporate. They just like, oh, Dad, I'm either going to be an angel investor or I'm going to start my own business. And that's why the economy is so ass. Because people who actually have talent, they do not have money. And the ones who have money usually do not have talent. So yeah, I realized that I'm actually not a qualified wealth inequality expert, but I try. Anyways, as always, do whatever you want with this information.